It's nice when they grow up, man. Just talk to my little brother, man. He's not like my biological little brother, but he is, you know, that's my little brother. And I just hollered at that dude, and I still think about him as that kid from high school, and he's talking to me about all these like 30-year-old women like chasing him around and sweating him and shit, and I'm like, my man, do it big. So, this is, we haven't been here for a while, man. The richest 10 roads you would never want to drive on. I forgot what the roads was about. Hi, Cat. How are you? Cat's upset because I've been cleaning, but that's something you're going to have to deal with. Baby's on the way soon for my sister, just to keep you guys enrolled on the ETA. I'm going to shoot a vlog the day that she calls me, but she don't want no cameras in the room or nothing, so, you know, that's just how that is. But I'm excited, so I'm gonna talk about it. And let's get into it. So shouts out to Ronald, shouts out to my sister, and let's get in it.
Roads you would never want to drive on.
Do any of these have clowns on?
Passage de Gois, France. This 4.3-kilometer stretch of road links the French mainland with the island of Noirmoutier on France's Atlantic coast. At first glance, you might think that's not a bad road to drive on.
I don't know if I said that right.
Wait a few hours and your opinion will change as the tide comes in and causes the entire route to vanish.
What?
Twice a day, this road is underwater, and any car that mistimes their crossing is going with it. Even if you time the tides just right, driving this road can be a challenge because it's wet and covered with seaweed, which can make it as slippery as ice.
That's awful.
Patio Palu, Pertikaki Road, Greece. Over the 23.5-kilometer length of this Greek road, the elevation changes almost 500 meters.
Oh, wow.
This might not sound so bad to you right now, but throw in a lot of potholes, significantly tight twists and turns, heavy truck, pedestrian, and livestock traffic, and the fact that there are very few, if any, guardrails, and you have one hell of a dangerous road. The icing on the cake for this particular route is that there are often no lines or markings, which means many nighttime travelers drive straight off the road and to their death.
That's awful. So you see this shit right here? So I was talking to somebody about driving up to Mount Charleston, right? And you see that? You see how it winds, right? All the way up the mountain? And somebody said, why would they take the time to make it wind like that? When they build it, why don't they just put a straight line from the bottom of the mountain to the top of the mountain? Why would they put the twists and curves in it? I was like, could you imagine? Maybe from the bottom going to the top wouldn't be so bad, right? Maybe that's okay if you just go from the bottom all the way up. Your car probably got to get a lot of torque, put it in 4-wheel drive, step on the gas a little bit, you're good. But could you imagine the terrifying death fall of going straight from the top of the mountain all the way to the bottom with no twists and turns to slow you down? Come on, people. Well, how do you think roller coasters are made to make it into a roller coaster? You think it's the swoopy part at the end that makes it scary? No, it's the death-defying drop from the top all the way down. That was a good one. But if you never thought about it, there's a really good reason, dude.
Luxor Al Hurghada Road, Egypt. This stretch of road between the ancient city of Luxor and the Red Sea resort city of Hurghada is one which many will tell you to stay away from.
Luxor is the casino in Vegas. I was hella confused.
The road goes through some rather remote areas where a breakdown can mean big trouble depending on what time of day it is. Second, this area is known to be patrolled by bands of criminals and terrorists who generally strike at night. This has led many people to drive without their headlights on at night, resulting in a significant number of fatal head-on collisions.
That's terrible.
Night, buy some high-end night vision goggles. Please.
They got
Taroko Gorge Road, Taiwan. Part of Taiwan's Highway Number 8, the Taroko Gorge Road is widely considered to be the country's deadliest stretch of roadway. Carved into and sometimes through the mountainous terrain, this road faces significant erosion and landslides thanks to heavy rain and earthquakes. It is made all the more challenging by the fact that the road is extremely narrow in spots and has numerous blind corners which can be full-on surprises. Lose control or get bumped by another car, there's a good bet you are plummeting down the side of the mountain and becoming the latest victim of this infamous stretch of road. Skipper's Canyon Road, New Zealand. When your rental insurance won't cover you for driving on a road, you know it must be dangerous. Located in southwest New Zealand, Skipper's Canyon Road has all the characteristics you'd expect of a dangerous route. It is carved into the side of a mountain, has very little in the way of safety features,
like the rest of the stuff from this hill, from this list, I mean.
This 16.5-mile stretch is so narrow that if two vehicles meet, one will often have to back up for some distance to find a pass wide enough to let the other pass safely.
That's such bad design.
Highway, the Philippines.
A lot of people said there's a lot of beautiful roads out in the Philippines, dude.
Above sea level, this road is deemed safest in the summer months of March and April. That's because over the rest of the year, heavy rainfalls, fog, rock, and mudslides can turn this route into a nightmare. Tourists brave the risk to take in the amazing views of the landscape.
I'm scared of roads like that.
Unfortunately,
ones that do like that type of shit where you can get like landslides and stuff. I'm scared of ones that do that. In Vegas, a lot of times the swooping roads don't overlap each other like that, so you can't see it. You know what I mean? Like you'd have to. They wrap around mountains sometimes, or when it snakes up, it's not that steep of a drop to the next one. So I've never been up a road like that, but that shit scares me, dude.
Fortunately, the dangerous environment combined with the fact that tour buses often drive far too fast on this rather narrow stretch, means every year there are many crashes as vehicles hit one another or simply roll off the edge of the road and plummet down the mountain.
Casually fall off a mountainside.
Mountain Road, China. 11 kilometers long and with an elevation change of 1,100 meters from start to finish. This Chinese roadway is not for the faint of heart. With 99 hairpin turns, this road isn't narrow by the standard of other roads mentioned in the video, but even an oncoming vehicle can make things a bit challenging. There are barriers all along the route, but too much speed or getting caught up in the beauty of the surrounding mountains won't prevent you from going over the edge and taking a rather long fall.
There was a guy flying down. Bastards.
Eyre Highway, Australia. Straight, flat, and well-maintained. Australia's Eyre Highway doesn't sound like it belongs on this list of dangerous roads. Do not be fooled. This 1,675-kilometer-long stretch of road goes through one of the most desolate and remote parts of Australia. Picture Mad Max, only with far fewer bandits and more wombats, camels, and kangaroos. In fact, the road is so straight, flat, and featureless that motorists have a hard time paying attention or even staying awake. This has produced a significant number of crashes and collisions, resulting in Australians giving the road the nickname Slaughter Alley.
Wow, I'm gonna ask my Australian friends if they've ever heard of Slaughter Alley. I talked to several people now from Australia, and they will expose you, richest. They will do it.
Karakoram Highway, China to Pakistan.
Karakoram Highway.
The world's highest paved international roadway, the Karakoram Highway cuts through the mountains and canyons that link China and Pakistan.
Who would do
Naturally, being a mountainous route, this road is dangerous to begin with. Add in heavy fog, sudden blizzards, and flooding, and you have a terrifying drive. It doesn't end there, however, as bandits and terrorists are known to camp out near certain sections of the road.
Bandits and terrorists. Like, it doesn't get any worse than a terrorist hideout next to your highway, hanging out. Heck
Even
no.
if you can handle all of this, the highway is so high above sea level that some drivers suffer from altitude sickness thanks to the thin air.
Yeah, during the drive in a mountain, altitude
sickness. India. It truly is amazing what some people will call a road. This 9.5 long stretch is situated 3.5 kilometers above sea level and links the cities of Ladakh and Kashmir. High winds and heavy snowfall make this route impassable for long periods during the year. Motorists are advised to use four-wheel drive, but the mud can become so thick after a rain that even the best vehicles get stuck. Even in perfect weather, the narrow roads, lack of safety barriers, and use by other large trucks and livestock mean the Zoji La Pass is one road to stay clear of.
That's pretty scary, dude. That's actually pretty scary, dude. Check that out. That's pretty daunting. I don't know. I'm scared of heights, so there's no way I'm doing it. But you let me know what roads you would drive on. I was thinking the scariest roads was like, I don't know, the 95 in Vegas, man. There's so many damn crashes there. There was this one article that was talking about all the crashes we had. We had like 100 crashes in a couple hours when it rained. Get this, like 3 inches of rain in Vegas, dude. And I actually, matter of fact, my girlfriend just met a person who got in a car crash when it rained that day. And I was like, dang, that's funny that you're one of those drivers. But there was hella people that got into crashes. But yeah, that's nuts, dude. 10 roads you would never want to drive on. I would actually never want to drive on those. I'll see y'all around, man. Peace.